How rare is too rare in cricket? With so much cricket being played, what are the chances of something happening for the first time after all these years? We got to know that on the 18th of October 2020. A slightly odd day for a match of the Indian T20 League, but one that has firmly placed this date as one of the most memorable ones in the context of the league. Because on that evening, when everyone was recovering from the super over drama that had taken place in the Hyderabad-Kolkata contest, Mumbai met Punjab and began a match of cricket that went on for what seemed like an eternity. There were stars, there was action, there was drama, and one of the most bizarre endings that still makes this match a unique one among 1,300 odd matches played in the league. And so, it's a part of my list of 10 of the best contests from the Indian T20 League. This cricket season, I'm partnering with Big Basket. 10 minute ka naya naam. Just like the T20 game moves fast, so does Big Basket, bringing you everything you need, from farm fresh vegetables to electronics to apparel and more in just 10 minutes. Let's begin. After choosing to bat first, Mumbai's innings didn't look like it was going anywhere when Quinton de Kock got out. He was the sixth wicket to go down, and the score was just 119 with a mere 21 deliveries left in the innings. But Kieron Pollard, always a man for crisis for Mumbai, plundered 57 runs in a partnership with Nathan Coulter-Nile and somehow took Mumbai to 176. Definitely not a bad total for any team with Jasprit Bumrah in their ranks. But in the first 12 overs of the chase, where Bumrah had only bowled one over, Punjab made 105 for the loss of just 2 wickets. Nicholas Pooran and KL Rahul were still there, and the target now looked easily achievable. But Rohit Sharma showed why he'd won 4 titles till then. In the 12th over, Bumrah was brought back to the attack for his second over and got the dangerous Pooran as his second wicket. But that wasn't going to be enough, because Rahul was playing a knock of great character and got Punjab to a very comfortable position where they required just 26 from 18 with 6 wickets in hand. Bumrah was given the ball again to try and do something. And what does he do? He snuck one past KL Rahul's defenses with a yorker for the ages. I know we've seen a Bumrah yorker so many times. But a thing of beauty is a joy forever, isn't it? And so was that yorker to get rid of a very well-settled KL Rahul that suddenly put the match in balance. It was inching closer to 12 on the clock. But that delivery must have woken anybody up who was just half asleep. From there, the match reached a point where Punjab needed 2 of the last ball with the England all-rounder Chris Jordan on strike. He did well to hit it down the ground, but for some reason when coming back for the second, he chose to take a much longer route, almost running on the second pitch. And when he couldn't make it in time, it was time for a super over, the second of the day. What are the chances that 2 matches on the same day would get decided by a super over? Well, us stats friends wasted no time in telling us this was indeed the 5th time that this had happened in the history of T20 cricket. But what followed was something that left even the super smart stats folks spellbound. It had never happened before. As expected, Rohit threw the ball to Bumrah in the super over, and guess what? Punjab could only eke out 5 runs and lost 2 wickets in the process. Just 5 runs in a super over where all 6 balls were bowled. But it wasn't over yet, because Mohammad Shami, Bumrah's partner in crime on so many occasions in India colours, decided to bring out what we often call the second innings Shami when he gets going in tests. Maybe he needed a second innings in a T20 to get going too, but boy did he get going that day. 6 deliveries, 6 yorkers. Runs made? Only 5. And that meant it was time for super over number 2 of the night. The first time ever that a T20 super over had gone into super over 2. Sadly though, a second super over meant that none of those who'd taken part in the first one could now take part in the second. So a fresh set of players got ready. While Chris Jordan couldn't quite repeat Shami's 6 yorkers, he did well enough to give Chris Gayle and Mayank Agarwal just 11 to get against Trent Bolt. It could have been more, by the way, if it hadn't been for a super acrobatic save from Agarwal on the boundary of the last ball. But when Gale started the super over with a six, you knew the fate of the match was almost sealed. And Mayank Agarwal, probably the peak of his prowess then while playing for Punjab, got two back-to-back boundaries to script a win that no cricketer involved in that match would ever forget. 2 super overs in one game.
10 minutes, Andre.
Boys, big basket. 10 minutes, Andre, big basket. 10 minutes, Andre, big basket.
Big Basket, delivering in 10 minutes.
So thank you for watching and do subscribe to this channel.